Hello, everybody. I'm Iceplug. I'm home alone, and I'm also on stage alone. Um, so, good morning to everyone. Buongiorno, bonjour, buenos dias, dobry dien, konnichiwa. Hello from all around the world to your living rooms via here at SGDQ. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to get started the game. This game was developed in Glen Rock, New Jersey. It's only a stone's throw from the actual city of New York. So they know all about the daily struggles of, I guess, living in New York, the hectic lives you live in New York. Their first level is a hotel, though. Hotels aren't as crowded as they're going to be in this game. They took a few liberties. So this is the concierge. He's getting on to us because we apparently use credit cards. Apparently they're also illegal in New York. And this is me when I use the phone. All right, anyway, here we go. Hotel. Here's our hectic hotel. We're going to grab these beads here. Or we're not. All right, sentient suitcases, overzealous suitcases, and Luigian luggage. Gonna pick up a gun. Safety note, over 2,000 people die from vacuum cleaners every year. Just be careful for that. Shove them bees right into Grandma. And we're gonna grab this pizza up here for safety. Registration desk, a taxi with keys. As a kid, when I played this game, a lot of these things are impressed upon me as being real, true to life. And people in New York actually attack you with keys. Also, safety notice, over 2,000 people die every year from self-mopping floors. Don't worry, we got rid of those. This is the luggage boss. To get past this luggage boss, we're gonna press this elevator button like we don't know how elevators work. 5 times, that actually gets the elevator to work. Because elevators in New York also don't work that well, I guess. You need to press the button a bunch. They show us every single floor on the way up to level 16. Elevate, elevate, take me up high. Waka, waka. Elevate, elevate, take me up. Elevate, elevate, take me up high. This is not the 16th floor, and the elevator button broke. I need to fix the elevator button. To fix the elevator button, I need to black out the screen. There we go. That fixes the elevator button, and we're gonna continue taking this up to the 16th floor. Just gonna hop in this elevator real quick. 16th floor. I'm just kidding, this is the 12th floor. The elevator button broke again. So we're gonna black out the screen. First gonna pick up the Fist of Orion. This ignorantly large bazooka that you get in this game. All right, 16th floor. All right, shooting Grandma in her leg and she gets stuck in air. All right, I fixed the elevator. I'm gonna shoot her in her umbrella this time. Apparently that's just as sensitive as her leg. All right. As you probably guessed, next floor is actually not gonna be the 16th floor. On the 15th floor, gonna get helped out by a nice man. He's gonna help me out by fixing the elevator by killing me, which blacks out the screen. He'll kill me again. I'll stop him there. It's like he grabs me by the leg like he's gonna take me home and like throw me in the grill. All right, 16th floor. We're gonna do a trick called deceptively unimpeded door entry. For people like acronyms, dude. We're gonna kill housekeeping. I got my star power in a bottle. It's a aftershave. We came all the way to the 16th floor to find yet another elevator. Guess what we're about to do? We're about to go all the way down the hotel. Elevator ride. Elevator ride. Hope you all are enjoying this. All right, we're in the kitchen. The first boss is Detective Mario. He has a 1 in 65 chance of dodging that. He didn't. Good. All right, that's apparently room service also works in the hotel. We're going to damage boost off some soapy bubbles. Along this conveyor, that's the embodiment of Doc Wages there, just breaking pots and pans in the kitchen. 3 chefs chopping some meat in solitude there. Don't worry about them. Here's the next boss, the head chef. We're going to kill this boss by sliding his clothes off. We shall undress him to death. All right. Have a seat. All right. We jump into the clutches of our arch nemesis, Marv and Harry. We spent 9 months thinking we had the worst luck in the universe. We were wrong, little buddy. Yeah, we're doing fine, and we're gonna do even better. We ain't robbing houses no more. We're robbing toy stores. At midnight, we gonna be rich. You wanna shut up, Marv? What's the difference? He gonna talk to nobody except like a fish. Or maybe the Undertaker. He's like a talkative. All right, a few things I wanna point out. Who is she? Number 2, she's carrying rectangles. Number 3, Kevin shoves her hand into her back. In the movie, Kevin touches her butt. Number 4, Marv is confused by her here. In the movie, Marv is actually pleased to see her. Number 5, Marv got punched so hard in the head, Harry's head turned around. Also, 6, her head is floating. Don't worry about that. All right, Central Park is known for rampant crime. Don't worry, we'll be fine. There are 2 types of muggers you'll encounter here. Brown clothes muggers wearing brown Versace jackets, and taller muggers wearing black Louis Vuitton trench coats. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Oh, all right. Even worse than the crime here is the wildlife. These rats, you have to be on the ground to kill them. If you jump in the air, the rats will sort of preferentially hang out underneath you and damage you on the way down. Also, bats, they are nocturnal animals, and they will be out for like the entirety of this game. Sometimes they're avoidable, sometimes they're not. This is the chain bomber. Don't worry about him. Oh, that was amazing there. Fun fact, in an offline recording, I killed myself there and somehow got infinite health. All right, I fell in some sewers. Pow, sucker. All right, I'm in some sewers being attacked by turtle doves. This is like the part of the movie everyone fast forwards. I don't know if y'all remember this part. This is the bird lady. And we're gonna be here for the next like 40 seconds. Host, please talk over all of this.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely do that. And I got a few donations that we can read over that. We got a $100 donation from Tony C215. Love how GDQs have evolved over the years. Keep up the great work, everyone. Here's to obliterating cancer. $100 hype train. Much love.
Thank you, Tony.
We have a $50 donation from Master Garden. Says, I needed to support AGDQ for the amazing event and Iceplug for that amazing run. Good luck, everyone, and thank you for everything.
Okay, we've made up. We just dodged for birds for like a few minutes. I guess that's good enough. All right, the uncle's house. We were there for 7 hours. The uncle's house, we are going to make our way out of here by finding keys. The first key we're going to find is all the way on this floor to the right. Watch out for Marv and Harry. We're going to hop in this Tesseract. This takes me all the way to the left side of the house, and I get a key. I got this key. This key is the key to the top floor, and all the way to the right. The order in which you get the first 6 keys is a random shuffle. And the order in which you get these keys greatly determines the pace of your run. And fun fact, the only reason why I have the world record in this game is because I got the best possible combination of 720 key combinations. All right, so all of these are traps that Kevin has ostensibly set up. If you remember the movie, there were holes. In the movie, Marv and Harry fell into them, and in this game, they levitate out of them. I like zombies. Also, my favorite is this floor here. Sorry, this door right here. So again, all the keys that you get are random, but the doors they unlock are fixed. So this key is always right here. Here's a bigger hole. Have a seat. All right, star power in a bottle. We hop in here. We're gonna jump right. Marv is gonna like break dash over here and gets killed by these tools. Kevin is also set up. Okay, this door is all the way to the right. Watch out for light ceiling debris. Safety note, over 2,000 people die every year from light ceiling debris. This is another one of Kevin's traps, the unstable bowling ball on level shelves. This key is right underneath. Get out of here, Harry. Didn't I kill Harry? Why is he still alive? Don't worry about that. Kevin has also apparently set up this trap with these 10-ton weights just like hanging around. We're not going to ask any questions about that. Great. We're done with the house. Let's get out of here. Oh, light ceiling debris. Hey, it's Marv again. Here is heavy ceiling debris. Again, 2,000 people every year died of heavy ceiling debris. Okay, we're out of the house. The chase, we're going to get away from Marv and Harry. You can get away from them by taking the visible rope or the invisible rope. We're going to take the invisible rope. It's faster than the visible rope. You're attacked by only 2 bats on the invisible rope. And if I hold down hard enough, they won't hit me. I'm just kidding. This flamethrower is completely pointless. It burns the rope to my right and kills Marv. And you get 1,000 points, so it's not completely pointless. All right, I'm gonna Acme myself here. And of course, you can't just run away from Marv and Harry. You have to deal with New York staples such as maleficent trash can lids, vengeful flower pots, and the bat's still out. Star power in a bottle. This greatly speeds up my escape. Also, check the bottom right corner of the screen. Watch Marv rubber banding like a big dog. Yeah, I see you cheating. All right, and my favorite, these safes. Like, 2 o'clock in the morning, like, why are there safes just, like, hanging off of ropes? Like, no, who brings in safes into their houses, like, through ropes? Like, wouldn't you just take the stairs? I don't know. Here's a used pizza. Pick it up for a quick snack and a life. So many rats. All right. The favorite part of every child's trip to New York for Christmas is the big tree in Times Square with this ugly texture and abyssal eyes that stare into your soul and a large gaping maw for inserting your least favorite children. So I need to defeat Marv and Harry by throwing birdseed on them. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. You ready for time? Sorry. Never mind. Don't get ready for time. I'm going to hang out here for a bit. All right. Now get ready for time. We defeated Marv and Harry. We killed them with birdseed after we also, like, kind of killed them already, like, several times in the house. And, oh, yeah, I turned into Samus again. I got screw attack. And these, my chariot of birds are going to save me, take me to the top of the tree where I can finally tell the bird lady, thanks. Time. Pause. All right, thank you all for watching. I have a plane to catch, so I had to go. But I hope you all enjoyed.
Absolutely. Catch that plane, Iceplug. Fantastic. Very entertaining. That was Iceplug with Home Alone 2. Coming up next, we're setting up for an interview. Feasel is interviewing Brossentia. Brossentia is running Monkey King. And our next run is going to be Cool Kid with a Garfield, a week of Garfield, any percent. While we're waiting for that interview to get set up, we got a few more of your donations here at Awesome Games Done Quick 2019. We have a $100 anonymous donation that says, this donation is in honor of my wife who was diagnosed with cancer in July last year. Throughout her treatments, she has stayed positive and will be done with treatments in just a few weeks. Today is our wedding anniversary, and I want her to know that her determination has inspired me to be the best version of myself each and every day. Hopefully, this donation can help prevent someone else from going through the same fight. But in my wife's case, cancer never stood a chance. $25 from Robert14 that says, you guys do great work every event. If anyone hasn't donated yet, stop waiting. Whether it's $5 or $500, you are making a difference. And you are correct. No matter how little it is, it goes to a great cause, the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We have a $240 donation from Pierpont Lemkin with no message, but no problem. Thank you for your donation. We have a $25 donation from Anonymous that says, what's up? I'm so proud of y'all for putting this event together. This is an awesome opportunity to save real people and have fun while doing it. Guys, now is the perfect time to give. Someone out there is thanking you. Shout out to my friends watching the stream with me. All right, and right now we're going to throw it over to Feasel, who is ready to interview Brossentia. Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Feasel, and I'm here with Brossentia, who's going to be running the Monkey King coming up right here after a week of Garfield. So, Brossentia, you are the bad game guy by anyone's standards, I would say. Have you heard this before? No, is this like a surprise
times.
to you? Okay,
No,
all right.
not very surprising, no.
So, what would you say attracts you to bad games?
I think that part of it is that a lot of the times the bad games do something that nobody would expect. They have completely new mechanics that never really found a good fit in any other video game, but somebody put their heart and soul into it and was able to create something that at least you can finish, you know? But oftentimes it goes so beyond mediocre that it becomes an enjoyable experience again.
I see. So, by trying to be good, I think maybe games like sort of end up in the same sort of template, and the games that are bad are the ones that are just like people just tried whatever they could think of, and you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But
Yeah, I'd say, you know, there are just a handful of good games that come out every year, and there are just a handful of bad games that are enjoyable that come out every year, and then there's a whole slew in the middle. And honestly, we just try to avoid those in the middle because who wants to be bored for an hour or two, you know? If you're going to have a bad experience, make it absolutely terrible.
sure. Well,
You devs too, okay? Just remember that. Make it bad.
well, I mean, don't be afraid to try new things.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
if you end up, even with a bad game, it looks like people are still interested in them.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like we've gone and found strange things that were made, I think, in the 80s. One of the strangest ones, I think, was for the Acorn game system, and somebody's written a level editor for that after we played it. It's called Bunny Race, and the guy wrote it, I guess he was 16 or 17, for this old system that nobody plays anymore. But because it has an enjoyable quality despite how bad it is, you know, we were able to resurface it and bring life to it again.
Wow, well, that's pretty amazing. I mean, there's something to be said for, you know, taking something that's garbage and really like putting, you know, some real effort into it and, you know, just showcasing what it has going for it.
You know, you say garbage, but I might push against that, you know, because even if it doesn't end up being a good game in the end, a lot of people put a lot of soul into
Okay.
what they made, you know.
Well, I appreciate that then playing a game, not even playing a quote unquote bad game, not even just to like ironically, but trying to appreciate what qualities it does have to it. Like, you know, playing it just sincerely to enjoy it.
Yeah, honestly, the game that I've got coming up, Monkey King, it's a Chinese bootleg, and it was made at a time when essentially video games were banned in China, you know. Consoles were banned, even the good games, but there were people who still loved media enough, as well as the Monkey King story, to go and hack this pretty bootleggy game together. And even though, you know, it definitely has its flaws, I think that it's a fantastic representation of this very counterculture that was going on within the game development there.
So, what attracted you to this game in particular? Like, how did you even find this game to begin with?
I think Google?
You
I-
just,
uh,
well,
yeah,
what do you
I-
search for to find a game like that?
I'm trying to think. I search for bad game sites. A lot of the times you have to comb through forums in order to find links to other places. There was this guy who found a lot of carts that essentially nobody had dumped before, and a lot of them were bootleg video games. And so he was uploading them to his site. I found it, and When I tried playing it, I realized that it was going to be enjoyable for me because it's got action, even though it looks like a wreck. It really looks like it's bootleg. It's very bootleggy. But when it's overly difficult rather than just mediocre, that's usually when bootlegs really shine.
So sometimes the game is attractive just because, you know, you enjoy playing it, you know, it's really fun for you, but there's also an element of like, what is the audience going to react to, right? I mean, did you know when you were looking at that game that this is something that's, you know, people are going to be entertained by and even worthy of going into a GDQ? Because that's got to go beyond just your own personal enjoyment.
Yeah,
of the
it's
game.
like there are a lot of games that probably will never make it just because they're fairly standard, fairly boring. But this, honestly, the movement is incredibly difficult to get just right. It's incredibly easy to die quickly, and I think for Monkey King, it's just uh, ugly enough that it fits into the awful territory pretty easily. It's very hideous.
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so if other people are interested in playing bad games, you do a very interesting thing called Cuso Grande, right?
Yeah.
You're the guy behind that, and how does that? What is it? How does it work? And how do people get involved with it?
Well, it's a bad game tournament. Essentially, if you've ever seen the mystery tournament, it's somewhat like that, except we do just 1 hour matches with people against each other, and the goal is to make as much progress in that hour as possible. We did just finish up signups. Unfortunately, they're closed, but anybody is free to watch, and we do full commentary during every match. And usually it's just a hoot and a holler as we sit around and laugh at the games and cheer people on. You know, sometimes, especially I get excited when newcomers who I've never heard of before show up and dominate in a game. It's just exciting to me.
That's great, and that all takes place on your channel.
Yes.
Wonderful. So definitely follow this runner if you want to see a lot of bad games and maybe eventually get involved in the bad game scene.
You'll never know what shows up.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much for talking with me, and good luck with your run.
Thanks.
That's going to be coming up right after A Week of Garfield, which is our next game being run by Cool Kid. Let's throw it back over there to the host.
All right, thank you very much. And indeed, Cool Kid still getting set up over here for Garfield, A Week of Garfield, coming up very shortly. That's the 90% run. We have a $20 donation from